The Alamo City Chamber of Commerce was founded in 1938 by an African-American woman. Mayor Taylor, you have the distinction of being able to say wherever you are that you have the nation's oldest Chamber of Commerce founded on the roots of an African-American woman. And I want the nation to know that it's important. Her name was Ureta Fairchild. And Ureta started the journey. And she had 12 men who I call the disciples, who she led over at the YWCA to enable this community to have a Chamber of Commerce when we could not join the regular Chamber of Commerce. And so we are holding this event today because partners like Ramiro from the Hispanic Chamber and Alva from the Asian American Chamber said that we wanted to show the unity of force. We wanted to be a united Chamber of Commerce, and that's what you are experiencing tonight. So again, I'd like to thank them for the brainchild of doing this, and doing this in the area where our former councilwoman actually was presiding over this district. So thank you for our partners. For you who may not have been at the City Hall meeting that prepared our councilwoman then to be our mayor, I want to comment on that. It was probably the best display of democracy that I've ever seen. It was a moment that reminded me of President Barack Obama when he took office for the very first time. The feeling that San Antonio gave and the outpouring that I saw and heard on the east side of San Antonio really made sense for what the council did. Councilwoman Rebecca Bergran opened up and gave a testimony of why Ivy Taylor should be mayor. And it ended with Ray Lopez, who eloquently championed the issue of let's be united as one community, and he ushered in the opportunity for Ivy Taylor to be our mayor. And so that happened, and I witnessed it, and I saw it from a perspective that maybe none of you can even appreciate. The fact is that we did make history. And someone said it before that the history was that we have a New Yorker who is now the mayor of San Antonio, Texas. And I too am a New Yorker.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm sorry, I had to put that in. I apologize, Mayor Taylor. But from Brooklyn, where she was born, to the Queens, where she presided amongst other queens, we now have a mayor. You like that? So Mayor Ivy Taylor, this is a charge that I would hopefully leave you with in a very positive way. Today we are saying to you that you are the champion for small, minority, women, veteran, and disabled-owned businesses across San Antonio. Today you are the champion of Military City, USA. And today we come together because, listen folks, 50 years ago we passed the Civil Rights Bill of 1964.
Yes, right.
And we've come a long way, but we still have a long way to go. And so, Mayor Taylor, when we watched the video of you being sworn in, and I watched your husband, right? And, you know, Rodney's a good man. Because I know that he sat behind you at Corn Baptist Church, and he didn't know that he was going to marry you at the time, but that was his wife that was sitting in front of him every Sunday. That's a beautiful thing. You single men, you could find a good woman in church. Right, Bishop Copeland?
Yes, sir.
And so I saw your husband's expression. It was a joyful expression. And I saw your daughter, and I tell you, since I have my two daughters here, I can tell you that her smile just lit me up, because I know that when those girls that talked at the city council about why you should be mayor, And they said in very eloquent words, why shouldn't she be mayor? They said it because you inspired them. You provided the vision for them to see themselves now as being the mayor of San Antonio. And so that's why we're here tonight. And as a chamber, I will tell you, chambers of commerce do not advocate for anybody in particular. And so the best that we can do is advocate for the position that we represent from our respective chambers. And so we do that. But I will tell you that the small minority, the women-owned businesses need a champion. And you are that champion.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. You're that champion. So I'm going to wrap it up and close, and I'm going to give the mic to the person who you really came out to hear. But I understand that in the chain of command of our military, we have this thing called hierarchy. So now I look at my hierarchy, I see President Barack Obama.
Yes.
And then I focus on Texas, and I see Governor Rick Perry. And now I see in the city of San Antonio, Texas, I see Mayor Ivy Taylor. I'm going to transition into her introduction. Mayor Ivy Taylor, and let me also say this, we're here to pay honor, right? And so in Romans 13:7 it says, render therefore to all their duties, tribute to whom tribute is due, custom to whom custom, fear to whom fear, and honor to whom honor. So we're here to honor the Honorable Ivy Taylor. Ivy was appointed as the mayor on July the 22nd of 2014. She was appointed to fulfill the duties that were left under Julian Castro, who went to Washington, D.C. Prior to her appointment, Mayor Taylor served as the District 2 City Council representative, and she was elected to serve as the District 2 representative on June 13th of 2009. And she served faithfully for 2.5 terms for a total of 5 years. Mayor Taylor began her career working for the City of San Antonio in the Housing and Community Development Department and the Neighborhood Action Department. Back then, I'm sure she didn't see herself as being the mayor of our city. But the way that God has it is He ordered her steps. After 6 years, she left the city to become the vice president at Merced Housing, Texas. And at Merced, she worked to create and implement programs focusing on children, education, health, and financial literacy for apartment community residents. Mayor Taylor is a lecturer at UTSA in Public Administration Department. Yes. She currently serves on the board for Healthy Futures of Texas and Big Brothers, Big Sisters of South Texas. She has served on the city's planning commission as a commissioner for the city's urban renewal agency, on the advisory board of Our Lady of the Lake Center for Women in Church and Society. Mayor Taylor completed the Leadership San Antonio class sponsored by the San Antonio Chamber of Commerce, and in 2004 was acknowledged by the San Antonio Business Journal as a rising star in their 40 Under 40 class. Mayor Taylor obtained her master's degree in city and regional planning from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill in 1998. In 1992, she received a bachelor's degree from Yale University. Mayor Taylor, Mayor Ivy Taylor, is a loving wife and a mother. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so proud to present the mayor of the 7th largest city of the United States of America. Our champion for small, minority, women, veteran, and the disability community. Our mayor, Ivy R. Taylor.